days in a Department of Corrections program before he then serves 5 years of probation. He could spend 10 years behind bars if he violates his suspended sentence. Troubled trucking company Yellow Corporation shutting down and filing for bankruptcy, and that's going to be hurting some here in the area, with the Yellow Terminal in Baxter Springs being affected. Joplin police identifying the man they found dead in a vehicle that was submerged in Shoal Creek Thursday as 50-year-old Stephen Allen Jr. of Joplin. Your news is service of Freeman Health System, the most experienced team in our area for maternal child care. And it's the same distance from Monette to Joplin as it is to Springfield, so go to freemanhealth.com/maternity. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
An excessive heat warning in effect today. Could feel like 110 this afternoon. We'll see clear skies with lows near 80 tonight. 100 and sunny for Thursday. 100 sunshine for Friday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing a few clouds over the 4 states.
75 in Monette, 78 in Pittsburgh, 80 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Today we're featuring Raylan from Webb City.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Raylan. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX1025.com, go to the Morning KIX page, and hit the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
Or if it's easier, just give us a call and we can record them at 623-1025.
Who's ready to win tickets to see Luke Bryan at the Walmart Amp on August the 10th?
I am.
No, not you. Not you. Anybody else, though, can win by being caller number 5 at 623-1025 when you hear the KIX concert ticket giveaway song.
Here's Justin Moore and Priscilla Block.
On KIX 102.5.
Well, that's just rude. I was really excited about it for about 2 seconds there.
I noticed that. You're going to have to clean that up. Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy and Sheila and Kathy and Kendra. Kendra.
Dra.
Kendra.
Dra.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Dra. Morning, Sheila.
Diddly-diddly-ya.
So have we got big news?
Oh, boy, we have big news.
A woman won that nuisance lawsuit against Kraft Mac and Cheese.
No way.
No, she did. She lost.
Oh.
So a district judge in Florida dismissed her proposed $5 million class action lawsuit against them. She alleged it falsely advertised that its Velveeta shells and cheese cups are ready in 3.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to sue because it took longer than the 3.5 minutes on the packaging to make it.
Right.
She sued because 3.5 minutes didn't include opening the box, removing the cup lid, opening the cheese sauce pouch, adding the water, stirring in the contents of the cheese. So it was misleading, right?
Yeah.
No. The suit sought at least $5 million in damages.
Crazy.
So District Judge Beth Bloom tossed the case out like a pack of powdered Velveeta into a cup of hot macaroni. And she tossed it in less than 3.5 minutes.
How is that that much of an inconvenience that it's worth $5 million to you?
What urgent business did she have that it was, was she watching Real Housewives or something?
Something like that.
Let's hope she never buys Minute Rice because she's in for a big surprise.
Morning, Carol. Good morning, Kyler. How are you doing?
You know, come to think of it, that movie Gone in 60 Seconds was a lot longer than 60 seconds, too.
Oh, my gosh. You're right.
Oh, ba-do.
Ba-ba-da-bo.
Morning, Kyler. How you doing, man? Morning, Carol. That was the news. All the news that is news, and as a bonus, some that's not.
Good morning, Dustin.
We don't make news, we break it.
That was the big news, Kenda.
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah. What? What do you expect? You didn't pay for this. Come on.
I thought that was some good news, some pretty good news,
Yeah,
big news.
Big stuff. Big news. Okay, you want bigger news?
Yeah. What you got? Wow. Oh,
yeah.
I've got good news.
What's it?
Today is National Ice Cream Sandwich Day.
Oh, it is. Yes, that's right. So, no, don't tell Now Jan's going to bring us ice cream sandwiches. This is good news. Okay, you wanted good news.
Yes. Morning, Megan.
There is a new study out that tells you exactly what you want to hear, that eating chocolate can cut the risk of early death by up to 10%.
Woohoo!
So get you some. Get you some.
Any chocolate or just a specific kind of chocolate?
Well, let me see here. I think specifically they're talking about, no, it's cocoa, which is the main ingredient in any chocolate.
Yes.
So researchers have arrived at their findings by studying the health records from 84,000 postmenopausal women. Oh, then it's accurate. They did this over a 19-year period, and they found that chocolate eaters were less likely to die of heart disease and some cancers compared with people who never indulge, and men that give their menopausal women chocolate are less likely to die within the next half hour or so. So women who eat almost an ounce a day had the least risk of dying young from any cause.
Yes. Eat
including
chocolate.
Car accident
Chocolate.
and being stabbed to death by an oxen.
What?
So,
why are oxen stabbing people to death?
The findings support
Morning,
previous
Dorinda.
findings that suggest antioxidants in cocoa beans
And wine?
help repair damaged cells in the body. In fact, there are higher levels of antioxidants in chocolate than tea, coffee, wine, or any of these other things that purport antioxidants. Everybody's always known tea has
Right.
a lot of antioxidants. Chocolate has more. Cocoa has more.
Oh, no, I got to eat more chocolate.
Cocoa's also known to lower blood pressure and stop fat buildup in arteries.
Wow.
That's great. Now do donuts. And it regenerates hair and keeps your breath fresh. No, I'm sorry. That's not. If just an ounce a day keeps you from dying young, I'm going to live forever.
Yeah, okay.
You'd think if chocolate was so good that the Swiss people would live to be like 200, right?
Yeah.
We're going to start calling them Hershey Kisses of Life. And aren't they an ounce? Isn't that an ounce of chocolate in each kiss?
Oh, is it?
I think so. I think that's the deal.
That's not very much chocolate. That's such a little dinky bit.
That's all you need.
You got it. Kendra wants to know if you're buying everyone chocolate.
Yes, I am, Kendra. In fact, I've already paid for it at the store.
She can't hear you. No. What kind of tea has
I
antioxidants
am,
in it?
Kendra. In fact, all you have to do is go down to your local convenience store right now, Kendra. I've already paid for it. Just walk right in, pick up a big old box of it, and walk right out. It's already taken care of. Just go right ahead and do that.
Don't do that.
Do it, Kendra. It's already paid for. Go, do it.
Don't
do
it.
it.
Don't. No,
do
no, no,
it,
no,
do
no,
it.
don't do it. You have to do it. It's okay. Just say no.
I feel like we've come to a low point in the show.
You're going to say I feel lightheaded.
We're breathing all the air.
Are you ready? Here we go. 2 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, 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 go.
Oh, there's Kendra, all right, Sheila.
Kenda.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 710.
An excessive heat warning in effect today. It could feel like 110 this afternoon. It's 80 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 10 minutes. Also, we've got your chance to win tickets to see Luke Bryan on August 10th at the Walmart Amp.
All you've got to do is be caller number 5 when you hear the KIX concert ticket giveaway song.
623-1025. Keep that number handy.
Here's Darius Rucker.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. I think Randy's
Quit your
already
job,
had
Kendra. Quit your job. They won't miss you. Hi there, morning, stupid.
No. Quit telling people to quit their jobs.
Good advice.
It's terrible advice.
Great advice.
It's really, really bad advice.
awesome advice.
No.
Yeah.
There's nothing awesome about it.
All
No. Have you seen the picture of Bugs Bunny? And he's like, no. And it's hilarious.
awesome. Is it?
It is.
Are you sure? I mean, have you gotten multiple opinions on it?
I'll send it to you. Hold on. Where
No,
are
don't
you?
do that.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do
send it
that.
to
Don't.
you.
I don't need more spam.
It's not spam.
I'm pretty sure it is. You know what kombucha is?
Yes, I love kombucha. Why?
It's fermented tea, isn't it?
Kind of, yes, in a way.
Yeah. So somebody had old tea, and they're like, I bet we could sell this.
I mean, it's more than just that, though. There's a lot of really good bacteria for your gut and stuff. It is fermented.
There's bacteria, all right. So this one guy got a tattoo. Did you hear about? He got the tattoo of the Calvin Klein underwear poking out of his pants, so it always looked like he was wearing them.
Nope,
I'm
haven't heard
serious.
that.
He posted on Reddit. Just looks like gray Calvin Klein underwear peeking out above his jeans.
Does it actually look like it, or does it look like a tattoo? It looks like he has a real hairy butt, honestly.
Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, they had to show us the store so we would know, so you'd understand Calvin Klein.
Well, now I get it.
Yeah, right. Did you see this guy who transformed himself to look like a collie?
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
What the heck?
But he said it's actually very painful to walk around in this suit because of the way he's got to like contort his body and walk and stuff.
It looks so real. It cost $14,000.
Yeah, there was the video. First time going out in public as a collie.
Looks
Bro.
like the fattest collie in the world.
I mean, it's pretty big. It's got to fit a whole person in there.
This guy has had a dream of becoming an animal ever since he was a child.
Morning,
I think
Linda.
he still is a child.
I mean, people make believe, and that's fine, but...
Why? What the heck? What is wrong? It's things like this that make you think maybe there's not enough wrong with our society. That's the problem. When we don't have things go wrong, human behavior falls to pieces. It's when we're at our lowest that you begin to see the most excelling, wonderful things about human beings. That's when we begin to excel.
Sometimes.
Oftentimes.
Sometimes I think that's when you also disintegrate and things just fall apart.
Natural selection can provide the people who are supposed to fall apart.
Dustin says, I can think of a better way to spend $14,000.
No kidding.
You and I both, Dustin.
And getting a tattoo of grass on my yard.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Kathy is 52 today. Happy birthday.
Feel like
It's Kathy's birthday.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we ought to sing or something.
We got to do something for Kathy. Good morning, Christopher. Have a good one, Kinda.
Where is the...
It is your birthday. You're getting
wait.
older.
If we're going to sing, everybody? Okay, wait. Is everybody ready?
All right, we're going to sing to Kathy. We got to sing to Kathy. Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
It's,
It's your birthday, it's your birthday, another year older, another year gone. Better live now and have lots of fun. It's your birthday, it's your birthday.
Where'd they go? Okay, get Plarg going here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Are you going to let me sing my song now?
We're done. What song?
The happy birthday song that I came up with.
We just did 2 birthday songs, Jen. Where were you?
Where were you?
I was right here singing the birthday song.
Don't you want to learn my birthday song?
I guess.
It is your birthday. You're getting older. For Kyle, I said it won't be long now till your hair turns gray.
Oh yeah. So can we play that song?
But it says Kyle's name in there. I've got to rework it for Kathy.
Yeah. You should have said blank.
It is your birthday. You're getting older. It won't be long now till your hair turns gray.
Blank.
You'll never know, Kathy,
Blank.
how much we love you. Hope you have a great birthday today. Did you delete it out of the file?
No, I don't think
In Cape Broad stuff?
That's right. That's where it
Oh,
was.
here it is. Kids
Here it
concert
is.
ticket
By the
giveaway
way, song.
Go!
KIX concert. She goes, oh, I'm like, what? What is on fire?
We're getting the phone calls. It's ringing.
It's midsummer, and let's face
Dang it, stop it. Okay, phone calls. Hi there, Morning King.
Caller number 1.
All right, thank you.
Hi, Morning King.
Caller 2.
Hi there, Morning King.
Caller number 3.
Hi, Morning King.
Caller 4.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. There it is, the KIX concert ticket giveaway song.
So if you want to go see Luke Bryan, we're looking for caller 5-623-1025
Here's Jason Aldean.
on KIX.
Get it, Jen. Get it.
Jeez. Stupid. No, I'm glad that he liked it, Romelda. I did a song for Romelda's husband for his birthday, and he loved it.
Like, no, wait.
Why would you take it to enemas?
I'm not taking it to. Where is
Why
that?
is that the next
How do I
logical
take-
step is going to enemas?
Where is that?
You don't want me to give y'all the details.
No.
You know what an enema
Well,
is.
you know how they say friends and enemies.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Friends and enemies. Very different.
An enemy is a lot
An
different than an enema.
Which is a lot different than an NAU.
And enema is where they do that thing to wash out your bowel, you know, but an enemy is when you like it. Enemy. Enema.
So then what is a
Enema. That's where you,
NAU?
that's an assault.
Oh.
Where you- enemy is where it's self-applied and you're happy. about
Enema, enemy.
it. And then a U is an assault.
And a U. And a we?
That's a group thing that only happens on Thursdays.
There's so many ways you could take this. Enema and
Take, give. It's, administer
no, like
this.
so many ways it could go.
It administer.
Instead of an enema, an enema. Oh, dear. Are you ready?
George Martin went and saw the Barbie movie in a pink feather boa.
Wow.
I just don't get the whole Barbie thing. Has anybody seen it?
I want to see it. I haven't yet. I've heard
I
great
don't-
things.
Yeah, I just don't get it. How can it be that good of a story?
I don't know. You'll find out when you go see it.
Biggest thing that's happened to Barbie in 50 years.
Morning, Carol. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
We're going to find out the winner next.
It is your mom. She is the winner. All right, 15 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
An excessive heat warning in effect today. It could feel like 110 this afternoon. It's 80 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and tell you what it's going to be like for the rest of the week. Also, the heat advisories that are in effect in about 5 minutes.
But we just played at the KIX concert ticket giveaway song for your chance to win tickets to go see Luke Bryan.
That means we've got our 5th caller here. What? Wait a minute. Sarah from the O Show.
Yep, that's me.
You are caller number 5.
Congratulations, Sarah. Check this out. You've got Luke Bryan tickets for his show coming to the Walmart app on August the 10th.
I am so excited.
Just tell us he's a 4 states concert connection.
KIX 102.5.
I think I just said August 20th when we were on air because that's when Sam Hunt's
That's
is.
when Sam
I'm
Hunt's
getting
is.
I'm getting them blurred together. That's what happens when I get too many giveaways going
Have you,
on at once. Leprosy cases are on the rise in Florida.
what? Can you die from leprosy still?
Sure. I mean,
Can they cure it?
Isn't there a cure for leprosy? I think.
Morning, Sarah. Congratulations. Sheila says Marissa's seen the Barbie movie twice now. She must like it.
It is curable with a multi-drug therapy.
Christopher says, let me ask Siri.
It can cause progressive and permanent disabilities. You get it through droplets, sinus, mouth.
What?
So it's transmitted just like COVID through droplets through the air. What are we doing?
None of these pictures look like how I thought leprosy looked. I thought leprosy looked leopardy. That's why they called it leprosy.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I'll take that as a no, Jen. You are wrong.
No, I'm just happy. That is good stuff, though.
Thank you.
It's good stuff.
Wow. I guess I did not realize that's what leprosy does to you. Your hands are like turning into paws and your feet turn into stumps and your eyes just, wow.
And your nose falls off and you water and thing.
That was good. That was really good. Do they look like bruises?
What?
Not really.
What look like bruises?
Leprosy doesn't really look like bruises either. What's the thing pregnant women get if they eat sandwich meat? Oh my gosh, what is that called? It is
Vacation?
No. It is the listeria.
Listeria? Why is it just pregnant women? Anybody can get listeria. Listeria is a food poisoning.
Yeah, but it's dangerous. It's very dangerous for the baby in utero. And there's Kyler just drinking his coffee. I've got matcha this morning. Matcha? Mm-hmm. It's very good. I should ask. That's a great idea, Jen. Thank you, Jen. Jen, can you see my post? What post? Where'd you post at, Jimmy? Yeah, you're supposed to, Dorinda, you're supposed to heat up your lunch meat.
That'll heat up your lunch meat. That sounds like... That'll heat up your lunch meat.
The one above? I haven't seen a post from you since you said happy birthday. If that's what you're talking about, Jimmy. About a song? No, I don't see anything from you about a song. I don't love you like I used to.
Never did in the first place. Your father's not really your dad.
Whoa, wait a second. This escalated quickly. Okay, where is the thing I'm looking for? You know what I'm saying?
Did we ever do The Sixth Sense as a movie assignment for movie rehab?
We haven't yet, but it's on the list.
We did do Far and Away, though, didn't we?
What's that one?
That was the one with Tom Cruise.
Yes. Yeah, I am not a heat my lunch meat up either kind of person. So when I was pregnant, I just didn't eat it. Yes.
But you've never seen Dirty Dancing, right?
Correct.
My gosh.
Priorities. Okay. Zippy da ba da boo da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I've heard.
Beans went and got a facial last night with her best friend and her best friend's mom.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
Loved it.
She got
No surprise.
Mother dear, I'll be in my room.
She was like, "You can't touch my face until 8:30. It's got to sit." I was like, "Okay, go to bed, child." It won't let me post it. Can you message it to me, Jimmy?
We're going to give you a big movie assignment for the end of the month.
A big movie assignment? Ooh. That's exciting.
One of the longest movies you will have ever had assigned to you. Yeah, but you got to watch it.
You say that, but there's
You
been
do.
so many
You have to.
long movies.
The good ones are long.
So what's the movie?
You'll have to wait and find out. Faint and find out.
I don't want to faint and find out.
Oh, John sent me some extra stuff. I haven't heard this yet.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song, but we do. Jason Aldean. Try
knew
that
it.
in a small town. On KIX 102.5. ACMT, stick it. We don't have some guy in Atlanta telling us we can't play this song. So here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5.
Not a bad idea.
People
This
would
song isn't
love
on
it if
every
you did.
country station. Just the cool ones. Just the cool ones. KIX 102.5. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, girl. You're wondering why I talk through every song. But it's to cover up the fact that, baby, I can't sing. KIX 102.5. KIX 102.5. KIX 102.5.
Okay, now he's doing a commercial.
KIX 102.5. Sam Hunt is coming to the Walmart amp on August 20th. And we're
I gotta email him back.
That's funny. He's officially a Hall of Famer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Good for him. No, that sounds like a great birthday, Kathy. Lunch and shopping and movies.
Not getting your toes shaved? I thought, isn't birthdays when you, don't you need to, that
You
supposed to
no.
take and do the deal?
No.
Do the deal?
Stop it. just don't. No more.
What are we going to do now?
I don't know. We got to talk about our topic. First, we're going to seg.
That's what I think, man. I think I'm going to. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Here's Matt Stell with Prayed for You.
You on the 4 states #1 for country.
Not me, you.
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 You need it. KIX 102.5. So, send help, please. So So let's see what this would sound like. I'll have to build it onto the front of the song.
Correct.
So what will I put under it?
How long is the intro?
Well, that's just it. He's got like 2 or 3 different version things there. What is this now? This is brand new. Chrome is no longer putting your downloads down at the bottom of your screen. It's up in this little deal.
And the way it times out is different too, which is annoying. Kyler says, I don't know what to do either, Randy.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song.
So if I was going to just take that part.
Song. We do. Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town. On KIX 102.5. ACMT. Stick it.
Where do I put that? I want that on there.
I do too.
At the very beginning or?
No. I think you put it.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song.
But we do.
But we do.
And then what? Do I put the, hey, CMT, stick it?
And then, yeah, and then the song, and then KIX.
We don't have some guy in Atlanta telling us we can't play this song. So here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5.
Okay, so again, but we do, and then we say
ACMT, stick it.
And then
Jason Aldean.
Or do I play?
So here's Jason Aldean.
Or here's Jason Aldean.
Here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I don't need the title of the song, do I?
Here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5. This song isn't on every country station. Just the cool ones. Just the cool ones. KIX 102.
I like the other better.
I do too.
Not everyone has the guts to play. Hey, baby. Not everyone has the guts.
And I discovered this seems to work better.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song, but we do. Jay.
You have everything ready for this break? All right, here we go. 10 seconds.
We'll need to switch to one of the funny bits. What's the call? KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 734.
An excessive heat warning in effect today. Could feel like 110 this afternoon. It's 80 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news. You think that's funny? You think that's funny, Jen?
I think
You
it's
funny,
miserable. 110 degrees is insanity.
Stupid. Well, at least you can go outside and cook something, just laying it out on the sidewalk, I guess.
You can cook yourself is really what's going to happen if you're out there for long. So drink lots of water, find shade today, and don't forget there are plenty of cooling centers open today if you need it.
And the next hour, we're going to be talking about your crazy neighbor. Your crazy neighbor stories. If you've ever lived next to someone who was a little less than normal, we want to know what it was that they did.
Yeah, what's the craziest thing that they've ever done? You can call or text to let us know at 623-1025.
Wait a minute. The phone's ringing. Oh, wait. Hi there.
Would I be able to speak with you regarding the group health benefits for the company?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the altar ready for the sacrifice. You don't mind if I keep doing that, then go right ahead.
Yes. Okay. Well,
It's a telemarketer. Hold on. We're a religious cult. Is that going to make any difference?
no.
Okay.
Just as long as there's W-2 employees.
Yes, there are employees being paid here. Yes.
Then that's not a problem.
Our high priest is paid, and our high priestess, plus the people who provide us with our goats and the people who go out trying to recruit new members and brainwashers. But there are other people who would qualify. They have W-2s that would qualify for the insurance benefits.
Okay. Well, I did want to start off by saying that this call is being recorded for training purposes. And the reason for my call is I would like to announce that we have a new group coverage option. It improves cost control for small businesses and includes fixed monthly payments.
Hold on.
If you guys like to see more about balanced funding, I can always send you a brochure over email.
I'm sorry. I was distracted. We were just cutting up the goat.
Oh, it's okay. We were just calling to say that we have a new group funding brochure
It's
over
getting
email.
everywhere. I'm sorry, honey. Hold on just a second. You're going to have to mop that blood up. Yes, we're going to have to put that in the urn. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Could you do me a favor? We're doing a chant here. Could you help us out just a second? You're on speaker here and everyone's listening. What's your name, honey?
Monica.
This is Monica. Everyone say hello to Monica.
Hello, Monica.
Hi.
Could you chant with us here for just a second? This is going to just take a second, and then I'll be able to give you my information so you can send that to us.
Okay.
Okay, just say Omne Deus.
Omne Deus.
Molital. Molital.
Molital.
Death to all the righteous.
Death to all the righteous. Death to all the righteous.
Yeah, once is enough, Monica. Don't go overboard. I swear my allegiance to Boo Boo.
I
swear my allegiance to Boo Boo.
Okay, do you want me to call you back at a later time?
No, that's fine. This is just going to take a second. Just that last little part there, and we'll be ready to go.
Oh, I'm actually not comfortable with this.
Oh, I understand. That's all right. Can you tell us what town are you in?
I'm from California.
In California. We are too. That's ironic. I had a question about this. Does this cover cult-related injuries, this insurance? Hello? That came off pretty good.
That's funny. Kyler says, "Hi, Monica."
Hi, Monica.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
Be drinking my moon water today. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Kyle loved that. He said that was hilarious.
Randy is tearing. What? Tiring?
Tiring? Trolling? I don't know. Kyle goes, how did he get the voices to do that?
Talent. Pure talent. He even thinks it's live.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so funny. That was fun.
Okay.
We hadn't had a good telemarketer call in a while.
Yeah, it'd been a while since we'd done one of those.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song.
Let me see if, what do you think the chances of, okay, so our production company that we use for some of our resource materials, they are a very, very liberal company. So, and they're just not very pleasant to deal with at all. They never do anything wrong, and it's always your fault.
Of course.
So I'm wondering if they have any materials around this, because they would not be.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess not. But
like that.
Randy, are you crying? Not at this moment.
So they have the branded intro, and that's it.
Of course they do. Of course.
So let me see what that sounds like.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jason Aldean, and this is my song, Try That in a Small Town. Summarizes the way a lot of people feel right now. You can almost feel...
I think I could build something out of that.
I think you could, for sure.
So I'm going to download the single file mix out. I said I'm going. Okay, there it goes.
You tell it.
So let's go see. And then it goes into the song.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're just building a intro.
Yeah.
Like we do on. Okay, so take that and then this.
Here's Jason Aldean on KIX.
And that. And I need to put
ACMT, stick it.
Yeah, Luke is the 10th. Thank you, Dorinda, at Walmart Amp.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song, but we do. Jason Aldean. Try that.
Is that who's
in a
playing at the
small
casino
town
that you can tell us on Friday?
KIX 102.5.
Create that little bit of delay, and now we need to put a reverb on it. Do I not
Can't
have-
say nothing.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song, but we do. Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town on KIX 102.5. ACMT, stick it.
There we go. Put that in there as JW. I need that all the time. So now then, we put some, what do you call these? Spice?
Not everyone has the guts to play this
Like
song.
Pip
Like-
Pop Swook.
Well, no, on his voice, like.
Processing. A little zhuzh.
Sorry. Gets
I don't
all
know if you
that.
know this, but we do. See, he said so.
Jason Aldean. Try that in a
Better a
small
Thursday
town
night concert than like a
on
Monday or
KIX.
Tuesday.
ACMT, stick it.
Okay, we're going to do the same effect on Stick It.
Stick it real good.
Stick it. 2.5. Jason Aldean.
Now we need an echo.
Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town on KIX 102.5. Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town on KIX 102.5. Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town.
There we go. Okay, now we begin to compile this. You guys are seeing it being built right before your very thighs, eyes. Sorry.
For wait, what?
Okay, so now, guys, do I have this on where you can hear it? Here. So there's that. We're now going to take. Get it, Jen!
Not everyone has.
So it comes in at the very beginning. Are you dripping? Jen's drippy. We knew that.
Not everyone has the. Not everyone has. Not everyone has the guts to play this. Not everyone has the guts to play this song, but we do.
That needs to have a big impact right there.
It does.
Or something. Okay, so let's go find a. Bing bang.
It's the bitty bop.
Can I type in impact on that site and find anything of value?
Probably not.
Impact. Or do I want? No. First one wasn't bad.
It's the best of all of them that you've done so far.
I can get different ones. All right, that's enough of that.
What about the Hootie Wuddy?
What if I type in the word big and then go to sound design? Big game goodness.
Maybe.
Let me hear that again. Too much.
It's too much.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Uh,
All right, got a seg right here. Hold on.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
So what were you saying happened with Jeff Bezos? He got mad at a driver or something?
One of his drivers jumped into a pool at a home that he was delivering to. We'll tell you all about it after Tim McGraw.
On KIX.
I could not get that out. It's going, hurry up. Nope.
No.
Kind of like this, but we do.
Yeah.
That might be all it needs. Okay, let's try that.
Yeah, I don't think it needs a big.
Definitely doesn't. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Okay, stupid Chrome. Why are you changing?
Changes how to make a change. Changes.
This song.
Nope, it's not big enough. Okay, let's go back to Impact. I'm going to try that. Oh. And leave that at that volume.
This song. This song.
Can't hear it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's try turning it down. That is just too quiet, but we do.
But we do.
And it's also EQ'd weird. So let's try low passing it. Wait, no, I need high passing.
Frank says, Randy, that was an instant classic. Colt Insurance.
Right?
Oh, man, that was so good.
Thank you.
But we do.
Take the bass off of it. Oddly enough, when you want something to sound really bassy, impactful, like especially with John's voice, you got to take the bass off of it.
Has the guts to play this song. But we do.
See, now suddenly you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Has the guts to play this song. But we do.
The whole is still too loud.
Guts to play this song. But we do. Jay.
Still hard to understand, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try another.
Something's not lining up.
EQ.
But we do. 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 But we do.
There's a little.
But we do. 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 But we do.
Hey.
What?
But we do.
To play this song. But we do. Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town.
It's okay.
I'm going
All right,
to
here we
put
go, 8
the
seconds.
impact after he sings. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
An excessive heat warning in effect today. It could feel as hot as 110. It's 80 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 10 minutes. Plus, in the next hour,
What is the craziest thing your neighbor has ever done? Or maybe you've had a neighbor that's just a little bit different. What'd they do?
I'm that neighbor.
Oh, I can only imagine you.
I even do things like occasionally I will set an alarm for like 2:30 in the morning and then go outside.
I was just Randy
go back
doing
to
Randy
bed.
things.
Yep. Just, I wish I had people in my neighborhood like that so I could wake up and go, what was that?
It would be so annoying, though. You're trying to
better
sleep, and here's
cable.
your neighbor just making a bunch of crazy noises, getting goosed outside or something.
Don't you wish you had that much excitement in your life? How many of you?
No.
You could go to work the next day, you'd have something to talk about. Suddenly your life would have meaning. You're welcome, neighbors.
Call or text to let us know what your neighbors do at 623-1025.
Be like this one neighbor out in California. There was an Amazon delivery driver that he came to this house to do a delivery, and the owner of the home had left a note there and said, if it's too hot for you, you're more than welcome to take a dip in the pool.
Well, that was nice of them.
Right? And so the driver, there's a video that's circulating right now all over social media. It shows him going up, reading the note. He holds it up to the camera, and then he puts the package down, and he goes over and jumps on the diving board and jumps in, fully clothed.
So what's the problem then?
Well, the problem is Jeff Bezos doesn't want his drivers swimming on the job.
Well, he also doesn't want them peeing on the job or doing anything other than delivering his thing.
Right. He's got a few choice words he'd like to say about this.
I am Jeff Bezos. I saw a viral video today, and I must say, now I know why it's called viral. Because the people who facilitated this farce are diseased in some way. An Amazon customer gave permission to an Amazon driver to jump in their pool. No. I mean, what's next? Let them use the bathroom? I feed them when they're hungry? Henceforth, I strictly forbid any Amazon customers from treating any of my employees like human beings. You could undo the years of conditioning I have imposed on them. I mean, once they think they can have a bathroom break in the middle of their shift, they're gonna want to empty their bladder every time it feels full. I can't have that. The boxes need to be delivered toot sweet, and there's no time for a pee in between point A and B. So keep your pools, keep your toilets. My employees are just that. Mine! Now back to work.
You just
thing. Okay.
Morning, Lisa.
So we're going to shorten this. Let's work backwards. There we go.
Frank says, slow it down a bit. Thomas says, use a deeper voice, like a scary voice.
That's pretty scary what he's got going on.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song.
It's still too loud.
I like this, though. I like the moving it around like that.
Yeah. Okay, we was letting you guys listen to this, so let me get right there.
The We Do. Jason Aldean. The We Do. Jason.
And then he needs to be quicker.
The We Do. Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town on KIX 102.5. ACMT.
Oh, I forgot. No, I'm using
Here's Jason Aldean. Try that in a small.
yeah,
Have a great day, Frank.
The We Do on KIX 10.
Nope, that's gonna have to go over here. I want, but we do.
The We Do. ACMT. Stick it.
I feel like there needs to be something on Stick It too, doesn't there?
I don't think it needs to be super big, just something to kind of.
Let's just go
Right.
into my. I've got a library here.
Are the cats alive or dead?
They're dead.
That's what I thought.
The transitions liner. Let's listen to some of these.
Hey, good morning, Karen. Maybe.
That might be better in the other spot.
I like that one.
Let's listen to that. Just for whips and giggles.
The We Do. ACMT.
I like that.
I like it better.
Okay, let's put this over on Stick It.
ACMT. Stick it.
Sheila, what's no.
What'd you think?
ACMT. Stick it.
That work?
One more time.
Let me move this too.
ACMT. Stick it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool how it all trails in together.
Okay. Now I've also got to piece this together to where it fits into the intro.
Here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5.
That's got to be where he starts singing.
5. Here's Jason Aldean.
So I'm going to work backwards.
5. Suck punch somebody. 5. Suck punch. 5. 2.5. MT. Stick it. Here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5. Dean on.
That sounds a little weird. I'm going to.
What don't you like about it?
Jason Aldean on KIX.
Jason Aldean on.
That sounds pieced.
Oh, we have
Jason
subtitles now,
Aldean
Karen?
on KIX. Jason Aldean on KIX.
Mm-mm.
Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk.
Yep. Maybe it's on KIX.
KIX on KIX 102.5.
Let me try that.
Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5. 2.5. 2.5.
There we go.
MT Stick It. Here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5.
Done.
Yay!
Look at that, ladies and Germans.
Now can you play the whole thing?
Yep, hold on. I've got to do a little processing here, and then I've got to piece it together on top of the original song.
Not everyone has the guts to play.
There's an edit there.
Not everyone has the.
Oh, and it's rough. I hear it. Yeah, I did that.
He did that.
I did that.
He did it, huh?
Not everyone has the guts.
There, that fixed it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song. We do. ACMT Stick It. Here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5.
Boom!
Love it.
Now I've got to go get that song. And then we're going to play this here a little bit.
Yeah, buddy.
Here if it's in there or not. What? Hi there, Morning Kicks. Dustin. Oh, what did your, hold on. Let me switch phones here. What did your crazy neighbor, what's your crazy neighbor story?
Well, he called the police because I have bird feeders.
What? What was his problem with your bird feeders?
Because he says he lived in the country and never had bird poop on his car.
You damaged his car with your bird feeders indirectly.
But he called and complained because I was feeding the birds, had bird feeders.
Can you imagine the judge handing down that verdict? You've been found guilty of feeding birds with bird feeders. 10 years.
And the police, when they came, they looked at my yard and they said, your yard would hold about 45 more bird feeders.
Bless their hearts. You know they've got to just get really sick of their job sometimes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I just wanted to tell you that.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You want us to go get you some more? Okay.
Okay, she's done. We're done.
Got that.
Did you save that?
Not yet. Oh, that call? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw, Jason Aldean?
That's what I meant. They're all the same.
No, they're not.
Okay, that's 6876. So 411 6876. I can find that by going to 411
311. That's the name of the band. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now this is a joyous event.
Is it?
Yeah. When you get to try to mix the intro of this onto the beginning of the song.
There's a phone.
There it is. Okay, so now I've got to tie that together with the liner that we have. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Good morning.
Hi,
No,
how
there
are
he
you,
is.
Dustin?
I knew he was close.
What can we do for you today?
Okay, we'll get it on for you, buddy.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see if I can match
Oh, look at there.
Very close. So then I've got to cut one off. We're going to cut right there. And then we've got to match the volumes. I have to do this every week with the new music imaging that we do. Okay. Hear the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's first turn this up. Getting there.
Getting there.
Amp point 5.
Here we go. $15. An excessive heat warning in effect today could feel as hot as 110 this afternoon. We'll see clear skies and low 80s tonight. Sunshine and 103 for tomorrow. Sunshine and 100 for Friday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar showing a few clouds over the 4 states.
78 in Neosho, 80 in Pittsburgh, 82 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
So we're talking about your crazy neighbor stories. We want to know what is the ridiculous behavior that you have observed, maybe through binoculars, maybe through a telescope, out of your next door neighbors or the people who live in your neighborhood.
Call or text and let us know at 623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Here's Sam Hunt.
Ken Folks.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Okay, ironically, this song just moved out of our new category into our mediums. So let's check the volume levels.
That's pretty good.
Can't tell at all, can you? Okay, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, like a friend of mama's.
I got a piddle.
You got a poo?
Piddle.
I think she said poo.
Okay, whatever.
And then you hear poo. I think you do got a poo.
Okay.
I've always thought you were full of it. That number was what? Gosh darn it. Try that in 6876. We're only going to run
gotta
this.
Make.
You need to make? Do you need to make? 6876.
Yeah, this will burn out quick.
Yeah, it will. $68.76. Oh no, I don't think I have a folder. Eek. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I can just save it. Thank you, John Williard. Okay, let's go put the intro information. Okay, first I've got to set my levels. Not play it over the air.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song.
It's way too loud.
Not everyone has the guts to play this song.
The only thing that I'm realizing could be an issue. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to change the number of this so it won't interfere. It won't play every single time it plays. We'll have to put it in special. I think that's safer because there's a couple of issues. Which means I'm going to have to go put it back in. Let me double check, too, before I do that. Oh, my goodness. 411. Because we already have imaging that runs those liner things, and I don't want two of those to play back to back. That would sound stupid. So this way, we can play this, but we have to put it in special, and it's not just going to play in an awkward position or around a voice track where there's a recording. That's also a possibility. So I'm going to change the number. So I changed the number of it.
Okay.
But it also kept it in the old number. Huh. So I'm going to have to go put
Here
it
we go.
back
Here we
in.
go. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A hot one today with an excessive heat warning in effect could feel like 110. It's 82 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, but we're talking about your crazy neighbor stories.
Yeah, what's the craziest thing your neighbor's ever done? Could be a past neighbor, a present neighbor. Maybe you're the crazy neighbor.
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Florida Georgia Line.
Long live.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. So you changed the number of it?
Yeah, so that, because I got to worrying about present imaging that's going to be around it because it is a medium, which also means that it's going to play around voice tracks. So I thought, I'll just put this in as a separate number. We can add it ourselves and manage it that way.
There you go.
So anytime we want to play it, like MJ wants to play on his voice tracks, he can come in and manually put it in.
Okay.
Take out the imaging that would go around that. So it's under 6999.
6999.
We're going to play it right here. In place of that thing. Actually, we're going to play it in place of that thing.
So we can talk out of it?
Now we can play, here, hold on. Let's do this. It's got imaging on the front, so we don't have to worry about that.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to go put the original one back in from MJ's computer so that we don't have to worry about this.
Okay.
When we're not here.
Good luck, Kyler. Hope everything goes okay. Morning, Floyd. Yeah, did you guys all see the Twisted Takes Tuesday from yesterday? Randy went off to vacation and came back, and, well, let's just say it was a real stressful week away for him. Romelda was like, I thought that was your dad, Jen. No. Very old Randy. Do I have a picture of my dad? I don't know that I've ever seen or shown you. I've never seen a picture of my dad. I don't think I've ever shown you a picture of him before. Here we go. I know I got one in here. Okay, so this is my dad, unlike what Romelda thought was my dad.
Here.
Here's Jason Aldean on KIX 102.5.
There we go.
Fabulous.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you right now there's a bunch of redneck boys going, turn it up.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my dad. Not quite old Randy. All of his birthdays finally caught up with him. That's right.
What?
We're talking about Twisted Takes Tuesday from yesterday.
Yeah, that was a little painful. That wasn't the one we had talked about doing.
That's because we didn't do the one that we talked about doing.
That's why.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
Oh, that's way too loud. So remind me, I got to turn it down.
Okay. Yeah, people think me and my dad like a lot alike. What?
It didn't save any of my volume changes. There's no EOM on this either.
Okay.
Yeah, it is so freaking loud. It's not even funny.
Oh, luckily you're sitting there to know it.
It's distorted. A lot. Oh. Didn't do any of my changes just now.
Well, yeah, because the song's playing right now.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah. The Optimod's fixing some of it. Yeah, it sounds really rough, but I'll fix that here in a second. It just didn't save my
And
volume
it flitter
changes.
flucker.
That's going to get us in trouble on some of our streams.
Meh. I can get over it.
Okay, now we can
Loyal.
save it.
Let's fix that.
Let's first check it. It's not pegging. I mean, it's not. Could probably come down one more notch. Let me try. Yeah.
Sounds good.
There we go.
Well, that was fun.
Done.
Done.
Accomplished something productive.
But I got a Scooby-Doo. Okay.
Message Brett. Just a reminder, you're on schedule for third Thursday on the 17th this month. He said, cool.
in my hand. You got Jason Aldean right there.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. So what we can do is the one that we got. Well,
Oh, that's an old song. That's fine. That fits.
God, it's current, isn't it?
It is. No, he's got Religiously as his current
Yeah, that's
single.
right. That's right.
So we're good. Yeah. Eat feet.
Figured that would happen.
Yeah.
Went to Twitter. That's right, Floyd. It is now X. It has been for a past week or two.
And it's the icons and X on my
Did you
phone
wash your
for the
hair?
app and everything. What?
Did you wash your hair?
No, why?
I didn't think so. You too.
Quit making fun of me. My hair looks fine. Right?
Good luck, Kyler. Hope everything comes out that's positive. You do,
Oh, dear.
and then win it with it.
Thank you, Kathy.
Too much turnips.
Oh, I get it now. Your hair looks cute today because they watched Kim. Took me seconds. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 819.
An excessive heat warning in effect today. Could feel like 110 this afternoon. It's 82 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 5 minutes, but we're talking about your crazy neighbors.
What is the craziest thing your neighbor's ever done or that you've ever done as the crazy neighbor?
623-1025 to tell us your crazy neighbor stories. What's yours?
He'd come out in his robe, like, all the time, and he kept trying to check our mailbox. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? That's my mailbox.
Well, that sounds neighborly.
One night, we're sitting on the back porch, and I hear this dog, and I look over, and it's my neighbor, and he's walking through the woods, like, past my house.
Yeah.
And he'd go back there for, like, an hour and a half, and we'd hear all these, like, weird noises. And, I mean, this dude's in, like, boots, shorts, a robe, some crazy-looking shirt.
Maybe he was going to do a ritual with your mail.
And he always had these weird hats, and he was always carrying something. And
Your mail.
I'm like, what is he doing? And then he'd try to come up and talk to us, and I'd always have to get my little son to go inside, like, go.
Get in the house, Billy.
And he was always like, oh, go and do nothing. Go and get some rabbits. And I was like, what?
Go get some rabbits. You want some rabbit?
Go get some rabbit.
623-1025 to tell us what's the craziest behavior you ever seen from your neighbor.
Neighbor took out his privacy fence about 6 months ago and always wondered what he was doing because every Friday night I saw this glow coming from the corner. When he took out the privacy fence, he's got this tree out in the corner of his yard that he calls the talking tree, and he goes out there every Friday night and nothing but his whitey-tighties and sits down and talks to the tree for about 2 hours.
Wait a minute. Are we sure your neighbor's not Randy Brooks?
I think he's a druid.
I thought it might have been Randy Brooks. He's bald. He's got the mustache and the beard. I mean, he looks just like Randy, but I mean, he doesn't talk like Randy, so I don't know.
It cannot be me because I do that on Thursday nights.
It must be your brother then.
Possibly.
They really need to put the privacy fence back up.
Please. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen your neighbor do?
Last summer, there was a black snake that was wandering around in her yard a lot, and so she decided she was going to keep it for a pet.
No.
The snake went across the road to my neighbor's house across from me, and she went over to their house yelling and screaming at them that they better give her snake back.
Nasty old black snake.
And not to mention, now she has one of those mannequins that you see like in the stores.
Yeah.
Doesn't have face, doesn't have the legs. She's got it sitting on a table on her front porch, and she changes its clothes and its hat every day.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
Love it.
Today it's wearing red.
Tell us what your neighbor does. What's the crazy behavior from your neighbor?
You can call or text to let us know, 623-1025.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Some people's weird. Have a good one, Sheila. Why does the baby have a mustache? My kids love that line. Yeah, I know. I saw the X app on my phone, and I was, no.
Go ahead and do the rest of this.
KIX 102.5. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, girl.
Naked and Afraid on a new level. That's right.
Baby, I can't sing. KIX 102.5. KIX 102.5.
Bye.
Bye.
KIX 102.5.
I like the other one.
Okay.
KIX 102.5.
New country or
That one's
today?
Sam Hunt
Let's
is
see.
coming to the Walmart amp on August 20th, and we're giving away tickets all the way up until the show. And we're giving away
think
tickets
we'll do-
all the way up until the show.
That's better.
August 20th.
We're going to do some Chase Beckham today.
And we're giving away tickets all the way up until the show. He's bringing the Summer on the Outskirts tour. And all you have to do to win tickets is be caller 5 when you hear the KIX concert ticket giveaway song from the 4 states concert.
Ooh, no, we're going to do Connor Smith.
KIX 102.5. KIX 102.5. KIX 102.5.
There it is. Third time's the charm.
KIX 102.5. Do it, baby, do it.
That was pretty good. I think I'm going to use that same processing. Oh, I don't have it anymore, do I?
KIX 102.5.
No. What did I do?
We have a new podcast coming out today, too.
Yerp.
KIX 102.5. Sam Hunt is coming to the Walmart amp on August 20th. And we're giving away tickets all the way up until the show. He's bringing the summer.
That works. Let's add that for John. Close enough. And then let's add the reverby one.
Mm-hmm.
KIX 102.5. Sam Hunt is coming.
And there we go. Now we can save that file. Oh, my.
I haven't taken mine out in 2 weeks now. It's been a hot minute. No, less than that, because I took them out on Monday.
I intended
Last
to switch
Monday.
them when it did that roll up on my eye thingy.
Right.
But I never did. So tomorrow we have a new classic country theater, and we're trying something a little different with the songs that we're selecting. We were talking about we were making it too hard. So we went through the way we were selecting songs and changed that. I think it's going to make a difference, I hope.
I think it will.
Oh, no. Where'd it go?
Wait a minute, Sarah from the ocean.
That ain't it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, my gosh. Where did it go?
What'd you do with it?
I don't know. I had so many things open running. I lost it.
For good?
What about the lady with the bird feeders?
Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
Yeah, this is going to make all the difference with Twitter, I think, Floyd. Changing the name. A little bit, Sheila. I am crying a little bit, yeah. Megan said, I need to wash mine. She should have done it in the storm the other night, but the last time she did that, the tree broke and she got soap in her eyes. What? What, Megan?
For
Oh my gosh, Floyd, all the time. You have one of those days where you know you have something you're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to do, but you can't remember what it was. Yep. All the time. In fact, we've got Jen and I where we get to a certain point in our day, we realize that's happening. There's too much.
Mm-hmm.
We start having to write everything down. Otherwise, we will miss stuff.
Yep. What do we do at 7:50 on Monday? There's nothing on the calendar.
But we announced the winners of the March Chestnut deal. You might want to put it down so we'll know.
Then
Just got my schedules for this weekend, my itineraries.
And?
It's going to be busy. I practiced all day yesterday. I don't know. There's, for one thing, I'm going to be in stereo. I'm used to playing in mono.
Right.
So it's going to be a totally different sound. It's a different sound guide, different sound system, different in-ear system. Mm-hmm. So everything, there's an awful lot of variables. A bunch of musicians I've not played with in a long time or have never even played with. We've never practiced. So.
Yeah, why aren't you guys practicing?
Because there's some of the musicians and performers are all over the United States. We can't get together until that day.
All over the U.S.?
Yeah, they're flying them in.
Wow.
I think 2 or 3 of them are from Texas. There's one from Utah or Nevada, and another one from Ohio. So, and then the vast majority are from Joplin, and we have played together. Travis, the bass player guy that I got to play with this, he does this we're doing this one song, and there is a bass part in it that is so cool. Just this little bitty quip thing, but it just like, you go, what the heck was that?
Here we go. Have a great day, Dustin. Welcome back, Sheila.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Want to hear your crazy neighbor stories?
623-1025 or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Kenny Chesney
on KIX 102.5. So I have this tool that I use that lets me hear the instruments and the I can isolate the instruments out, and that way I can tell what I'm going to play.
Right.
So there's this one part in this song. Hold on, here it is. There it is.
That was cool.
He does that. Every time he does it, I'm like, what?
That's awesome.
So my part in this song is right here.
Morning, Valdez.
I have to reach over and hit the bar to make that little
hiccup there.
It's irritating.
One of your neighbors may call Floyd. Well, tell on him first.
What's going on, Valves? Watching on Twitch. Thank you for that. We always love our Twitch watchers. Where are you watching from, Valves, by the way?
Valves? Oh, I said Valvez. Is it Valvez?
Valvez? Maybe it's Valvez. Looks like valves.
The more you know.
Da 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 da.
Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na.
Rent a cabin. She lives somewhere up north Tennessee.
She wants to know where to have a good old-fashioned Christmas.
Well, before you start thinking, before you start planning and making commitments and everything, you might want to consider the town of Santa Claus, Indiana.
That's really a place?
Yes, it is. And they have an amusement park there called Holiday World. Okay? They are now building a new Thanksgiving-themed roller coaster. This is all over the news today because they just announced it, dedicated to gravy. Okay, so the new family coaster called Good Gravy will be housed in the park's Thanksgiving section. They've got a whole Thanksgiving section. No green bean casserole, by the way. There is a story behind the ride. You have to race against time to help Grandma make her famous gravy and save Thanksgiving dinner.
I want to go to this place.
According to the release, guests will board cars shaped like gravy boats that'll be pulled backward uphill before flying forward on a cranberry-colored track, hitting a maximum speed of 37 miles an hour. The train then flies through a giant cranberry jelly can before dodging giant kitchen tools like a 20-foot-tall whisk and an 18-foot-tall rolling pin before flying up a 77-foot hill and repeating the journey backward. KIX 102.5, the four states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
An excessive heat warning in effect today could feel like 110 this afternoon. It's 82 in Joplin.
And we're talking today about your neighbor's crazy or unusual behavior. If you've got a crazy neighbor story, we want you to tell us at 623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
What's your crazy neighbor story?
Farmer is a grown man who pretty much every day goes out in his yard, and I think it's a lightsaber that he has, but he fights the air all by himself.
Yes.
Yeah, he's practicing for the Clone Wars, honey. At least you got to give him credit for being prepared.
Please tell us where you live so Randy and I can come out and watch.
Watch! I want to challenge him to a duel. I think I could take him. The force is weird in this one. Yeah.
What is your crazy neighbor story?
I live here in Joplin, and there is this auto trim shop, and the owner of that shop, we got this post sitting in our front yard that he put in it, and if you go even an inch behind that post, he will come over and have a big old fit about where you parked, even though it's still on our property.
Don't park next to the post!
Yeah.
So it's just a post?
It's just this big old, nasty-looking, old, eaten-up wood post sitting in our front yard.
Maybe it's a special post to him anyway.
He's got a lot of feelings attached to it, okay?
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen your neighbor do?
I got an old boy next door that's got a wash tub, the old ringer washer tub.
Yeah.
He sealed the bottom in it, and he puts about 2 big old possums in there and cooks them up for his grease about 5 inches deep. Then he puts turnip greens in there, and he wants to know if everybody'd like to come over and eat.
No.
Wait a minute. Don't you not turnip greens cooked in possum grease.
Nope.
What is the crazy thing that your neighbor's done?
Oh, she keeps her TV out on her front porch and watches it through the window.
You know, you could... Wait a minute. What? She sits inside and watches it through the window?
Yeah.
Why?
I asked her why, and she said she don't want the government controlling her mind or watching what she does.
Yeah, that's not right.
You know what you need to do is show her how to make a hat out of tinfoil.
Aluminum foil.
Yeah, I wear one of them.
Yeah, get better reception, too, if you do.
What is the craziest thing your neighbor's done or does do?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the four states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. That's funny.
Boing, 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 boing.
So my screen froze.
Mm-hmm.
My face is going.
It does that all the time.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
And you're going.
Delicious.
I'm dumb.
Hey, what's up?
What are you doing?
I was quoting Valves again. Valvez.
With his SpongeBob picture. Did you know that's Mark? Not Mark Chestnut. That's Patrick. Do you know what I am saying?
Do you know what I am saying? Sheila, look it up. Yeah, it's a real place. It really is.
And what's it called again?
The Holiday World.
Holiday World.
And the gravy train ride is supposed to be out by May of next year. It's supposed to be done. I hope it's a smooth ride and not lumpy.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at it. This is so cool.
So I'm thinking you probably ought to go look it up. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, show them. Santa's pool party?
That doesn't sound appropriate.
This is so awesome.
Okay, hold on.
Ooh, you can rent a cabana?
The cabana. Windowed projector? Is that? No.
Let's give him pumpkin to talk about.
Is that a thing?
They have, it says, where did it go? I lost it. Christmas in July, something about a pumpkin. No, I can't find it. Christmas in July, pumpkin to talk about.
Okay, this. Well, wait a minute. They've got a deal up here first. Let me resize it.
They have a gluten-free menu there, Randy.
So this is what it looks like. Let me navigate a little bit. Here it is.
They have gluten-free brownies and
Some
pretzels.
of your rides. They have the Bahari River, the Bahari.
Gluten-free
Where
chicken
we get
nuggets.
Splash and Safari.
Wow.
The Hallow Swing.
Christmas, Halloween, 4th of July.
Dog Express.
Ooh, this food looks good.
Where is the Star Spangled? Where's the Christmas stuff?
Oh my gosh, y'all.
I don't see any Christmas stuff.
Well, because they're not celebrating Christmas right at this moment. It's Holiday World, so it changes themes. Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, it's just the overall Holiday World.
Yeah.
Take a look at the park. That's not a look at the park. That's a look at your calendar, you dork.
Go to rides and slides.
That's where I was.
Look at all rides and slides.
Yeah.
Wave pool, Comets, Rockets, Cheetah Chase water coaster, Crow's Nest, Doggone Trail, Seahorses, Frightful
Gobbler
Falls.
Getaway. That sounds inappropriate. Look at this.
Hot Dog Express, Treehouse, just for pups.
This looks like something like down a dirt road.
What are you talking about?
Well, look at the scary look on that lady's face.
What's wrong with her face?
I don't know. That's what I want to know. Let's see. The Cheetah Chase water coaster. Yeah. Okay. That's a little twisted.
This is crazy.
You both come out at the same time here? Look at the. Oh, that's where you lost. No? What is this? You come back up and go down? That's weird.
This is insane.
Crow's Nest. Here's the Crow's Nest. That's actually a good size, pretty good size roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that.
Cool.
So anyway, there you go.
It's only 71 degrees there, by the way.
It's what?
Only 71 degrees there.
71 degrees right now, you mean?
In Santa, Indiana.
Much cooler in Indiana.
Man, I can't believe they have an entire gluten-free menu. This is so exciting.
Okay, that automatically turned me off to it right there. They don't have gluten. I don't want a part of it.
No, this is amazing.
You know, at Silver Lake City, everything has gluten.
A lot of things did, yes.
Oh, there's a new beer I want you to try, Floyd. There's a California company that is making beer using a San Francisco residential building's wastewater.
Ew, why?
Called Epic Clean Tech. They're a water treatment company, and they've teamed up with Devil's Canyon Brewing Company to create Epic One Water Brew. It's an ale made using recycled water from the shower sinks, washing machines in 1550, which is a 40-story apartment building there in San Francisco.
No, thank you.
Said almost none of the buildings reuse the water. That's what we're trying to change.
KIX Bus Tours.
By the way, the beer is currently not for sale due to regulations banning recycled wastewater from being used in commercial beverages. Can you imagine there's regulations against such things?
Well, that's
Wonder
just a
why
shame.
that is. But it's proven to be a big hit at a conference on sustainable building technologies.
Why are you eating inmates, Megan?
When you get hungry enough, you'll eat anything.
She says we ate inmates.
They were locked in. Don't eat our inmates.
There was a video that went viral. I think it was on TikTok of the guy's neighbors who are like outside screaming, and the guy's trying to eavesdrop on him, and so he's like vacuuming the stairs on his driveway and like sweeping the grass, and it's so funny. There's, this really nonsensical chores outside, so to listen and see what they're saying. I bet Megan's seen that one.
I bet there are some good crazy neighbor videos.
Mm-hmm. Megan says, I vacuumed the trampoline one time.
Got to get that thing cleaned.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. What all are we doing today?
Oh, you know. Purd cursed. Already got it stacked. I told Kyle that we got to start watching Lost.
Yeah, you do.
So it's on our list. We're watching House of the Dragon right now, and once you finish that, then we'll watch it. But also, speaking of dragons, I got the 2 next books in my Wings of Fire series. I'm very excited about that.
The newest ones, or
Just the next 2 in the series that I haven't read. There's 15
you still
of them.
haven't read all of them?
For Wings of Fire?
Wings of Fire. What is Wings of Fire then?
It's a book
Not a
about
Martin?
it's a book about dragons, and I can only read them as quickly as the library has them in stock. So I got the next 2. It's very exciting, and then my best friend, who lives up in Seattle, is mailing me her current favorite dragon book. So I'm very, very dragoned right now. All of the dragons, and I still have the dragon candle that Chris made for me.
Last night, Gina teared up.
Really?
At something that happened on an episode of Lost. We just finished the 3rd season, and her mind was blown. I looked over at the very end, and she goes, "What? Wait a minute!" And we had to pause it and talk about it.
Yeah.
And she never is this involved. And here it is, almost 11 o'clock again, which that's
Here we
crazy
go.
for her. It's that good. Forgot how good it was. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country, talking about your crazy neighbor stories.
623-1025 to tell us.
Here's Haley Witters.
On KIX. I like the Mulan reference, Megan. That's
I'm
good.
loving that it's been so long since I've seen it that I can barely remember, and every now and then something will happen. I go, oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. So, and I am looking up some of the backstory things that we didn't have this, when Lost was first out. We didn't have forums talking about the show and speculating, and the directors explaining what this was. And J.J. Abrams, I mean, this was just a early sign of his genius,
Mm-hmm.
It really, really is amazing.
Is that cheating, though, to be looking all this stuff up before
I've already seen
you've
it.
even finished the series?
I know how
though?
it ends. So, no.
Yeah.
And what it's doing now is it's helping me
Pull your
better
mic up.
understand. It's helping me better understand why things happen later and what this is all about. And I'm able to safely and carefully explain it to Gina without revealing too much.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a thing happening with John Locke right now that, I mean, he's been shot and killed, but he's back.
You
And
just spoiled it for me.
Well, she thinks, you'll forget all about it. She thinks that it's the island has healed him, but that's not what's happened. At all. It is not John Locke. And there's hints to this all over the place. And there's something that happens at the end of season 3. I'm not going to reveal that because that is one of the greatest surprise things. And the thing is, you watch this for like 2 whole episodes, this thing that's happening to Jack. And then at the very end of the last episode of that season, you realize what you thought was happening wasn't at all. It's so cool. It's as big as the I see dead people when you realize that it's Bruce Willis that's dead. You know, it's that kind of, oh my gosh.
I haven't seen that either.
All right,
Randy.
scratch that off the list. I keep forgetting she's not seen any movies.
You can't talk about this stuff. Here we go. 1 second.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:49.
An excessive heat warning in effect today. It could feel like 110 this afternoon. It's 82 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in the next hour. Plus, the Morning KIX takeover is getting ready to start in just 5 minutes.
So get to the KIX app and go vote for the songs you want us to play back for you.
Well, we're talking about the craziest thing that you've ever seen a neighbor do.
Or maybe it's the craziest thing you, as the crazy neighbor, have done.
Tell us your crazy neighbor story at 623-1025.
What is the craziest thing that your neighbor's ever done?
Okay, I will start by saying I'm sure he's a really nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Sure he is.
Yeah, he talks to a lot of people. But we got a guy that lives on our block, and he likes to sit outside in a chair next to a Native American mannequin doll that's sitting in a wheelchair.
What?
And he stays outside with him, and I'm pretty sure on stormy days he brings her inside, and then he'll sit outside with her.
So many questions.
Is there maybe a relationship here? Or
I don't want to speculate too far because it could get inappropriate.
Right?
I'm just going to say I don't really want to speculate any further either. We just like to make up our own stories.
Well, and there's a plethora of stories you can make up.
And I'm sure he's making up his own stories, too.
What's the with the mannequin doll? What's the craziest thing you've ever seen your neighbor do?
Well, believe it or not, he goes out and gardens in his tidy whities.
Christine, don't you lie. You know you're the crazy neighbor.
Well, I might be the crazy neighbor, but he really does garden in his tidy whities.
Doesn't want to get his clothes dirty.
I don't know what it's like every morning I see him over there, and he's in his garden, and all he has on is his skivvies. And I'm like, seriously?
What is the crazy thing that your neighbor's done?
My crazy neighbor, he drinks all the time and cranks up his radio.
That's all he does? He just cranks up his radio? That doesn't sound too crazy.
And yell at cars going down the road for going down the road?
I guess I could be crazy, too, because I yell at the cars that drive by my house, too.
Hey, y'all, don't forget your fruit snacks!
He's telling him not to go down that road, though.
Mine's more like, slow down or I'm going to kick you in the face.
I'm going to go drive fast past both of your houses and yell about fruit snacks.
Don't you do it.
What is the craziest thing you've ever seen your neighbor do?
I have a crazy neighbor. They started drinking about 11 o'clock in the morning, and by 6 o'clock in the evening, they decided to tie their 2 pickups together with a chain and get out in the street in front of the house and see whose pickup was the strongest. They sat there like crazy for 15 minutes burning the rubber off their tires, and their trucks bouncing up and down, and it was just bizarre.
So basically it was like a truck tug of war, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly, a truck tug of war.
But who won? That's what I want to know is who won.
Who cares? Dinner and a show is what is important here.
What is the craziest thing that your neighbor's ever done?
You can text us at 623-1025 or tell us on Facebook.
Morning KIX Takeover just 2 minutes away.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Does your knee pain keep getting worse? Be one with the plants.
We got a lot of calls about people being in their tidy whities outside.
Yeah. It's hot. I mean, you wear the bare minimal, right?
I suppose.
Over your bare minimal.
I guess it's about the same as wearing like a Speedo or something. But it's
I don't know.
Less restrictive.
Megan said, joints solve my pain. Yeah. Joint solves their joint pain. Go directly to the source. Right, Megan?
Oh, my gosh, Randy.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
I have got to tell you about a crazy neighbor that I had 20 years ago.
Okay, what did he do?
She had an old English sheepdog, which would make like dinner plate monster-sized poop.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
She would shovel them up, whether he did it in the front yard or the backyard, throw them over our fence to our yard.
Well,
Nuh-uh.
just trying to fertilize your grass. Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
When I was having coffee with a neighbor across the street, I'm like, can you believe that Miss Pat does this? This is gross. She's like, well, what's the problem with that? Just pick it up when you pick up your own dog poop.
What? No.
Why
that's not
should
the
you
point.
have to pick up her dog poop?
I'm like, I had a freaking chihuahua. You don't have to
We don't have garbage bags that big.
what my husband and I ended up doing, we scooped it up, we stuck it in the box, and we dumped it in front of her door.
There you go.
Nice.
So she finally was like, why are you doing this?
Gee, I wonder. Literally.
Everybody loves getting packages. Thanks for calling, hon.
Have a good one.
You too.
All right, y'all. We got to say bye.
Okay.
Got to work on podcasts today, talking about forbidden.
By the way, I'm hearing that commercial play. That fly bait stuff they sell at Hinkle's is awesome.
Yeah.
It's this powder that you get, and you mix it up with water and put it in a spray aerator, and then you just spray it. You don't want to put it. It's white, leaves a little bit of a white residue, but you can spray it around the ground, like around your picnic table. Fly's gone. What happens is it draws and it stinks. This stuff stinks like nasty foot cheese or something, but the flies are drawn to it. They drink it, and a few seconds later, you see them laying dead everywhere.
Cool.
So you know how it was in our backyard when you try to eat there and the flies just swarm everywhere. We now spray that stuff around the concrete there around it, and no more flies.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right. So new podcast today. Tomorrow we're talking about things your pets have destroyed.
Yep, that's tomorrow. We're talking about that. We'll have more Luke Bryan tickets.
Classic Country Theater returns.
Yes, a new song for that and a chance to win a KIX t-shirt. So have a great rest of your week.
Have a good one. Stay cool. Bye. Don't be hot. Don't do it.